Okay, Scott here with a day in the life of an HVAC tech. I'm up here in Charlotte, North Carolina, Tremont Avenue, for a service call, actually to check on a follow-up on an inspection report. This is on top of a roof. This is a 4-story condo, and so basically now what was on the report is the start capacitor was cited as a problem, the start capacitor for the condensing unit. So I'm up here on the roof and I'm looking at all the condensing units here on the roof, and I'm looking for a specific apartment. Now this is going to be a challenge because so far I haven't seen any numbers marked on the units. So there may not be that many running, so this would be helpful, and this would probably eliminate okay, there's 212. Okay, so that's not the apartment I'm looking for. It's got the numbers written in a Sharpie, so the number there is not the one I'm looking for. So okay, and it looks like all of these on this side are 200s. The air handler is a Goodman, so we're going to be looking for a Goodman unit. You can see we got a Goodman, we've got a Rude here, or Weather King. Let's see, this one is a Ream, Rude, Weather King, basically the same product. Okay, now this one has a nice label on it, Unit 214, but unfortunately not all of them have that. So I don't know why, but I've seen this a lot of times coming to service calls where on rooftop access, where the labels or the units are not labeled correctly. So when I come back again, I will hopefully be at the unit that I need to work on. You can see I'm not working with, an exorbitant amount of units, but I still have to do the process of elimination. So we will find the apartment that I'm looking for and got back again. Going to have to go to the other side of this complex. This is looking down, so you can see when you're looking straight up at the unit or at the top of the roof, you don't see the flat part. You see the flat part when you're looking from a different angle. So this is the flat part of the unit here that I'm on. So there is another side. I don't know if you can see, but over there near the skyline, on the other side of those gables, is the other side that I've got to go to. So that's where another set of units are. So I'm going to go down the stairwell and go check out the other side. So here I am on the other side of the condo complex, and got to climb up these stairs to get to the roof access. So I'm going to go ahead and start climbing up the stairs, and since I'm using my iPhone, I won't do that. I probably need a GoPro or something like that to make it easier. But anyway, one of these times I'll have a little bit better camera. So for the time being, we'll use the iPhone. So I'm going to go ahead and climb up the stairwell and find the unit in question. And I'm getting ready to check and see what the capacitor or capacitance is for this unit. It is a 35.5 UF, 35.5 370. Okay, so I'm going to got my meter right beside me, and I'm going to try and do this holding my iPhone, and we're going to check between fan and common and see what our numbers are between fan and common. Okay. Yeah, we're not getting 5. we're getting a bunch of other numbers. Okay, and then between common and Herm, okay, do this a little bit differently. Between common and Herm, I've got 32. So the okay, my hand's a little bit shaky, but yeah, 32 on the Herm side, and we'll check the fan again just to make sure. Okay, actually, we're reading a 5. So, and I'm going to hold it here just for a minute because I want to make sure that the charge is holding. Now, it could have been when I was doing it before that I wasn't making a good connection, but here it looks like it's holding a 5, and then we'll check the Herm again. And the Herm is going to the compressor. We got a 32 out of 35. All right, so I'm going to call my boss and let him know what the capacitor reading is, and the reason this is in question because it is for a clearance inspection. The guy's selling the home, so we want to make sure that he does get to sell the house. The capacitance reading is a little bit low, so we may have to go ahead and change it out, and that means I've got to go back down all the way to the first floor to my truck and also get my gauges and get a capacitor. So be back with you. Alright, so here we are on the 3rd floor. Just got off the elevator to come up to the 3rd floor, and I'm not going to take the stairwell because this stairwell goes to the system, or the side where the systems are not. I'm going to walk around here. I don't know if you want to watch me doing this, so but anyway, I'm going to the roof access just to see how much fun commercial work is. And we don't do commercial work a whole lot. These are nice condos though. Real pretty patio area down there. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and continue on to the other roof access. I got my gauges, and I got a new 35.5 run start capacitor. And here we are, stairwell. Go up. Here's my booties. That marks the place where I left. If any of you have done commercial, you're quite aware of the fun of going up and down. Actually, these are nicer stairs. You know, at least got handlebars to hold on to, and it's going up at an angle instead of going straight up and down, which I've been on those before, and those are fun. So once I get out and get to the unit, we'll change the capacitor out and be almost done. So we got to check the pressures too. Okay, now I'm back at the unit, and I'm going to check the capacitance of the new one to make sure I've got 35.5. Got it out of a brand new box. Brand new box says, well, not good focus, but anyway, 35.5. Okay, so let's check, see what we got here. Checking the Herm, the common, 35. Okay, and common fan, 5. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this, and we'll get to the next, the final stage, putting the capacitor on and checking the pressures. Scott here. Finished up the service call. We changed out the capacitor. The pressures were good. Had about 60 over 125. So that was good pressures for this temperature. It's a little cool today, but made it down the stairs and had to make a couple trips back and forth to my truck. But anyway, Scott with the day in the life of an HVAC tech. Got this job complete, and we'll check and see what's on the agenda for the next call. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.